they decide to get up and leave their room. So you're talking about, minutiae. I mean, I think it's great. Yeah. The program is great, but we're arguing about minutiae of a few seconds arrival time at the far end of the system. But if people are not going to start for an hour, how the hell are you going to get anywhere near these kind of targets? Well, I'm just saying we need the data, basically. I'm not criticising your approach.
Yeah, the model can incorporate that. If you believe the response time should be longer, you can actually change them. And a lot of our research is based around looking at people's response time anyway. I think we're going to have a talk about that later on.
So the very last statement, and then...
As Draco said, this is a very interesting discussion. I mean, we were in the IMO discussions about how we set these response times and everything. And or maybe I shouldn't say this, but there was lots of pressure put on people not to put realistic values on the response time. Now, I can go with that because, to be perfectly honest, we don't have the data. And one of the things that we have to do, and I wish the International Maritime Organization and the MCA and all these other organizations that have obligation to ensure passenger safety on these ships, get off their backsides and actually fund some work so we can collect some of this data. Because without this data, this fundamental data, we're never going to progress this field. And we have to get this data. So these people who are charged with the responsibility of ensuring that people are safe on ships, for goodness sake, listen to what we need and let us go out and collect this data. Because until we get that, we're never going to know, we're never going to be certain about what it is that our models are actually producing.
So maybe we just got an email, so I'm very happy to present a question from the internet. It's by Simon Ham, Director Fire Safety Engineering Consultants Limited. As the sound has been lost, the point may have been covered. Why should day-night parameters be different when fire and capsize events are not affected by timing? The questions are not so conclusive. Maybe the speaker understands them, I don't. Okay, maybe you think in the coffee break about that, and you can comment on that after drinking a cup of tea or coffee. So we meet back at 10:59 here in this room. Okay?
Yeah, I should have.